Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play a brand new DLC of Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. As this image shows, we're going to be playing with the Daemons of Khorne. So you could have seen them before already if you played the Demonic Incursion, so you could play with them as an enemies, but now you can also play as them. So we can either do it through Planetary Supremacy or a Skirmish. We're going to be playing a Skirmish. Now, they get momentum from... we're gonna pick like the biggest thing here. We're gonna go for Chaos of Daemons of Khorne. I'm gonna go for the Malefic Blood Legion. So this is like the biggest set we can get, and we get the Demonic Prince. And I'm gonna be playing against. So Necrons are a really tough matchup because you get bonus from killing organic units, not mechanical. So that can be a problem if you have like a lot of mechanical units. Bot Angels have some mechanical units as well. So we're going to be playing against Orcs because I think it's a pretty fun one. So we're going to give them 3,000 as well. Let them auto-generate their army. And we're just going to... And we're going to be playing... I guess we'll just play the Exterminators. That's just like the easiest. And let's just begin here. So... what are our HQ abilities? So we basically get three things. We get the ability to like lower the enemy accuracy. Ooh, look at our bloodthirsters over here. Aren't they beautiful? Let me show you. We're not going to go through the units here. We're going to go as we actually click on them. But like, look at this. Look at our boys. So pretty. And this is the Diamond Prince, who looks very weak compared to the big boys there, but whatever. Okay. Our boys here, I'm just gonna call them our boys now. They have the Great Axe of Khorne, so they're mostly melee, so we'll put them up front to just sort of get the party set. And they have 2 action points. Our prince can do both melee and ranged. The only problem with range is I feel like these 2 guys are actually like blocking the view, so they wouldn't be able to get an attack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move him kind of ahead, but like not too ahead. We have our little doggies here, the little flash hounds, and the flash hounds, the way they work is that they only do melee, so you want to make sure they go up front. Same from these blood crushers, they can only do melee. More doggies go over here. Bloodmaster also just a melee person, and these Skull Canyons, they can do a really nice range attack, so we'll keep them behind. Soul Grinders have melee and range, so we'll just move them a little bit ahead. And these little bloodletters, we'll let them run around through the side. A little Skull Canyon here. Bloodmaster should move ahead. And I'll take the Soul Grinder and one Skull Canyon and these 2 bloodletters, and we're just gonna try to have like a little bit of like a flanking army, like attack from the side. I'm gonna let the Overwatch go. So again, what are our HQ's abilities? So we have the way to lower accuracy. Then we've got a way to destroy enemy Overwatch, which is pretty interesting and can be quite useful if the enemy is like a choke point. And the good thing is that you do it on your turn, so you like basically you can see the enemy Overwatch, so you know when it's worth it. But it's not like a great ability in my opinion. And the last thing is just straight up damage, so there's no way to conjure up new units. There's also no healing. So it's kind of tough with the demons because they're like, well, you get hit, it's kind of over. Now, we have melee. So the thing is we don't... Okay, so we could try to stay behind, make them come to us, but honestly, I'm not a weakling, so we're just gonna go. We're not weak. We don't really have good ranged attacks, so it's gonna be like once they get close enough for ranged attacks, they're gonna coming at us. I also don't know like how... I think I would assume that orcs are also mostly melee, so that might not be such a big issue. But for example, if you were playing against the Adeptus Sororitas, that might be a big problem. Well, actually, no, or maybe the Blood Angels are a better example. I think the Blood Angels gets lots of range stuff. So, you know. Skull Canyons, and we'll keep our little flanking unit here. Flanking little army. Basically cavalry, but it's not cavalry at all. But it's like, you know, we're moving. Turn this way, end our turn, set up Overwatch, and let's wait for them to come. And yeah, and the last ability after the removing of the Overwatch, yeah, is just the damage. So it's not that exciting. I think my favorite abilities are ones of the, I think it's the Necrons? Ooh, look at that orc unit over here. What you doing, war biker? I've got a skull count, so I got a unit like that too. Ooh, and I love this little helicopter. Ooh, let's go, Prince. Come a little closer. Come to my... Ooh, yes, come to my big winged creature. Wow! Shot like mines at it and nothing happened. Yeah, Prince, let's go, baby. So the Prince is very good at doing damage with one single, like, basically figurine. If you have multiple smaller figurine, it can be quite a big problem because he doesn't do good damage there. So you want to make sure that you put him against the big boys, basically, or just a single unit like this. There's so many helicopters. Actually, maybe, wait, is this considered, this is a mechanical unit, right? So maybe the orcs weren't the best choice. Are they mechanical? I don't see. I feel like they gotta be, right? Not sure, guys. Oh, Warboss with a little baby. Let's speed it up a bit. Get some, you know, yeah, so these guys are melee. So as long as they have some stuff that are also melee, it's actually pretty good. Okay, we're gonna do a charge. It's not super exciting, but again, these guys are good at doing big damage against single units, so it's great here. I know I said that already, but I feel like it's important too. Now, I'm considering letting the Blood Crushers come and try to drop this, because I could then, and the Bloodthirster could do damage against like some bigger enemies. Oh, come on. Crushers are so weak. I guess I have to kill it now. That was a waste. I thought the Blood Crushers could handle 49 damage, but they're like, nah. So, okay, so it wasn't a mechanical unit because, ooh, oh no. Okay, interesting. So we gotta kill them at a distance. That's a little bit of a problem because we don't, okay, so we can hurt them, but we don't want to drop them with melee. Interesting. So can I do 104 damage with my Diamond Prince? No. Ooh, I can spawn a unit. Okay, let's absolutely spawn a unit. I want that. That's great. Okay, so I need to shoot at this. My optimal range is 7, but the problem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's getting a really good, like, block. Anybody else can do range? No. Okay, how about if I move my Soul Grinder? I won't be able to get close enough to get an attack on anybody because of there's like too much blocks here. So I guess I'll try, but it's not going to be enough damage regardless. Yeah, I think we're better off walking here and shooting at the war boss. That's actually some damage that we can do. Let's attack the war boss with our little dogs. Nice. And we have a second attack that allows you to like extra charge. No. Okay, so this is just a... Oh, it's a stronger, okay, attack. So if I were to use this there... Oh, I can't hit it. Okay. So that let's just go there. And do just like a normal attack. You don't get a charge bonus. A lot of these units get a charge bonus, but if you're, for example, going against Adeptus Sorters, that's pretty bad because they've got the pistol reactions. So basically, it will never allow you to actually hit anything, which is, of course, very problematic. So this thing is bad, right? Like, I think I have to drop it with my big guy because he's the only one who can take the damage. If I move any of my dogs, then obviously I'm just going to take too much damage, so we don't want that. I can get extra movement, which allows me to get this far to hit at the Lotus. Oh, actually, on second thought, that might have not been the best move because that unit is gonna die. Like, ASAP. I will move closer with this big guy, and we'll move some of the units behind that. We won't be able to go close enough to attack right this turn anyway. and we'll move with the prince behind. These dogs need to move ahead. Okay, these skull crushers, they do have attack. I think from here would be the best place to try to attack some of this war boss. Yeah, okay. That should be fine. Great. You can't move anymore. Okay, so then you should get an attack on... Yeah, I still can't get an attack there. So let's move even closer. I'll have to set up an Overwatch because I wouldn't be able to do any reasonable damage. Similarly to here, let's just set up an Overwatch, I guess like so. And we'll move forward with these. Yeah, so I kind of wish I didn't move with the Scout Cannon from this direction because they would have been really good against the helicopters. But it is what it is. So now we're sort of using them from here. So the only thing I can do. Alright. They're healing. Oh, they actually give themselves temporary. No, I think it looks. Is it healing or temporary HP? I'm not sure. One of those. Yeah, these dogs are dead. Like those dogs were in a bad place. Moved them too far ahead, and now we're paying the price. But again, a lot of attacks were basically spent on it, which. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Okay. I like that we do have a lot of those blocked and grazed things against enemies. That's pretty great. But, ooh. We've got some big boys of their own. Okay. So again, so the slight problem is that they have both melee and range, and we mostly just have range. So we really want to make sure that we, Alright, so we're gonna start with our little Bloodmasters. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with the War Biker there. Just because we want to be close to these big guys, because if we're not, I feel like they're gonna do too much damage with the distance. So let's try to kill this War Biker. I see none of the path. Devastating charge is through multiple units. Is it my own unit too? Okay, let me just, before I do that, let me grab this Bloodmaster. Move him that way. And then attack. Just to make sure that we're not in the way and we're not accidentally charging. Because this says charge through multiple units. So I could charge up to there. Let's try that. Let's just see how it goes. Do they attack all of them? Yes. That is so cool. Ooh, that is amazing. So these are the Blood Crushers. Do I have... Oh, I have one more. So I can do the same thing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it again. And I have one more. Oh, but they have too much of a defense against that. Ooh, but I can attack the War Biker with these guys. They're pretty weak, so they'll probably die, but I think it's just worth the attack. Yeah, absolutely the paint job. Where else do you think we're gonna hit you? Alright. Okay. More Flesh Hounds. So these guys could just get out, I think, without getting an opportunity attack. This should give space for somebody else to just, like, go in. Like these little hounds. Against a singular organic enemy. Performance, so and against within 2 tiles, okay, so I can do 2 to 320 times. Yeah, let's do this because we can attack them both this way. Yeah, this is great. This is 50 damage, all of these. This is great. Okay. I have talents, but I have no way to get, wait, where are, like, okay, so I have somebody next to me, but again, we don't want to kill them. Let's do a first attack with the Death Copter, and then we gotta get out to make sure this thing, okay. So, I can leave, right? Like, I don't need to be standing next to that. I think I can leave. But we'll start with the hounds. 14 to 19, 10 times. Yeah, that's better. We'll start with the hounds and try to get rid of this unit. Oh, we can't. Okay. I mean, I guess the Sonic thing is better. It's doing a lot of damage to everybody, so it's just like useful. Okay, the Flesh Hounds can get away. So that should mean that you... But this is not gonna do spread damage, right? No, it does have splash damage. So actually, yes, this guy should be able to drop them with the splash damage. Oh no, see, so this is the problem with when they get the pist reaction, they can suppress your movement, then you can't drop them anymore. So that's why sometimes charge is not good enough. Okay. Can someone finish this unit? 57%, 37, yeah, that's not good enough. So we need to... Will I get hit if I move? No. So we'll move with you here and we'll attack. And hopefully we can drop these in this knobs unit. I think I should be able to, right? Not that much damage. Great. Now, remember, we gotta drop this thing. And we gotta drop it with some of my soul crushers. Because... Or soul grinders, whatever this is. Come on. Need you to have a shot at it. Maybe from there? You don't need to do much damage, just please. Great. No! Ooh! Haha! That works! How did that work? It looked like it happened simultaneously, but remember, this is a turn-based game. Nothing happens simultaneously. So basically, we just got lucky. I don't know what happened. That was great. I did not see that coming. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we gotta be here. And we want to shoot at those guys down there. I don't have any, like, a group area attack. So we just gotta go at somebody. I have a chance. I think I might be able to drop that unit. No, that was just terrible. If I do it again, I might be able to drop them. Okay, that worked. It wasn't great, but we made it. Made it home. Increases melee damage for 1 turn by 25% as well as performing psychic attack on all enemies within 3 tiles for... Okay, so I need to be... It says all enemy units within 3 tiles. So if I were sent there... Within 3 tiles. 1, 2... like, I don't super know how that works, so... Okay, that worked. And now we do melee... I guess we gotta... Well, do we... I have 1 attack, so we'll try the pain boy, see if we could just drop it. Yes. Because with these guys, we wouldn't be able to finish them off. And I have dreadful wings. I don't need that right now. That's okay. Who else didn't go? You went. Okay. So who didn't go? I think our flank people didn't go. Or still... Can I shoot at somebody from here? Like, can I do a shot at these... Well, no, those are their war biker. Yes. Not gonna be a good shot, but it's something. Oh, actually, it's a pretty good shot. The Bloodletters, you guys just run up. And we'll try to move with the Soul Crushers as close as we can and see what we can do here. 51%. Yeah, because they're not going to move closer to us if they have enemies immediately adjacent. So it's not going to be anything helpful in terms of like, hey, let's shoot later. Like, no, it's not going to make a difference. I think we used everything. No, we have one more Soul Grinder. Okay, how about we set him up for Overwatch to maybe there? See what happens. Was there someone else? I guess there was someone else because I clicked it. Yeah, I feel like our big guy is gonna die. It's really bad. But we killed one of their big guys too. So that, like the paint boy. Got these Delph Dread thingies. Ooh. My blood crashing? Yeah, I think he'll die momentarily. But again, they're taking a little... It's gonna be a big loss. Like, don't get me wrong. That's not good. But I also feel like... They're at 34, they're at 4. So far we're doing really well. We'll see how far they can get at the end of their turn, of course. So, again, I don't have any healing. I do have an opportunity to spawn a unit with the... Yeah, so they got half of what we've got, basically. Okay, I think we want to take my Prince and do like a big melee attack on their Delph Dread. Yeah, let's try to do that. Now, the claw attack is good against foreign models, so I'm not sure if I would want to attack just like regularly with this. It does armor piercing, but it's like not... How about we just do a normal attack? We have a chance to stop this Delph Dread. It's 10 HP left. I think I am going to use my my claws now to finish him. It's a little sad because had we been able to just finish him immediately, we wouldn't get that attack back. But at least we got this. So he hit everybody here. That's interesting because he hit their own people as well. They have a lot of ways to just attack back, which is really bad for us because everything we do is melee. So it's kind of like, well... Ooh, I can spawn a unit with my Bloodmaster. Let's do that. I'm gonna attack the Warbiker, but now I'm like... So basically I can... So I can get more dogs. I feel like I should have spawned it with somebody else. The Bloodmaster can get out without getting hurt, so let's do it. And I think we'll move forward with these Blood Crushers. And I really want to finish off this Warbiker if I could. I could charge at multiple units. Let's charge at multiple units. We'll hit them both. It's not going to be much damage, but it's something. I'll let these Flesh Hounds also hit the Warbiker. Yeah, this is better. Let's do that. Great. For a second, no! I was like, for a second I thought he's gonna blow up. Yep. Man. But it's like, what else do you want me to do? I only have melee attacks. I have to do it this way. But it's also super sad because it's like, well... I hope my big guy isn't gonna die here. He's not gonna die here, right? Let's use my the few ranged people we have and just try to like... Is this 7 away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is like the best shot I have, so let's just go. Unit killed, and we'll move a little bit closer. The bloodletters will move ahead as well. Your optimum range is 7, so you just need to be, again, close enough to actually see these people. I would love to, well, not really good attack against the Delft Red. Okay. And you also move closer, and we'll try to attack. This has splash damage, so I feel this is better against the Lotus. Yeah, because it just does at least some damage to a group. Otherwise, it's just kind of... It wasn't all that big. Okay, we've got our second big boy here. Okay. Well, I do have to be close. I'm trying to figure out if I want to start with the dogs or not. So optimal range is 5, so if I wanted to attack, I can't get there. So you're just going to have to attack. If I move here, could I just straight up attack him? Yeah, basically. The blood crushers. No point in charging through multiple units, so let's just do a normal attack. Okay. I can move away. I will move here. And I will use the Infinite Rage, which will hit them both. And then I'll use just like a normal big attack against the unit in front of me. Okay, I dropped it. It blows up like always. But it killed their own. So, you know, wasn't so bad. Oh, and we've got a point. So we could use here the Aura of Terror, basically, is the only thing we can use. If we had action points, which is it was the reduced enemy accuracy. So again, we don't really want it, but we'll move the dogs ahead as well. Oh, and we've got another soul grinder here that I would like to use to maybe try to shoot at them. Yeah. Alright. I actually think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments. You can click on the right towards some other game that you play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.